Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Just making sure. Hi, chat. Well, here's hoping. Hello, everybody. This is the fucking Ring 19, hosted by Herds Battle Tower. Hell yeah, thank you, Astra. Hosted by Herds Battle Tower. We have a lot of fucked up entrants today. Very good players all around. I'm sure all the matches will be exceptionally good. We also have only the best commentators on stream currently. Hi! Hello, Sen. Hello, Astra. The first match on stream is going to be Sven versus Missing No. So either Velvet versus Texas or Velvet versus Oleander. Both difficult matchups for both players, but also both difficult for the Texas / Oleander, but definitely still winnable. Hopefully we will have a good showing regardless. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. Very good bracket lined up. Oh, something's happening on stream. There you go, Sven versus Missing No. Looks like we have Texas and Velvet up first. Yep, Texas and Velvet first. Let's see if that's a good decision or not. We'll see shortly. Just waiting on the last competitors to join, and then we will get started. Alright, both competitors are here, and it looks like we're ready to start.
Come at me.
And yep, we are starting with Texas Velvet.
Let us break the ice. Round 1. Fight.
Patient round start for Missing No, but getting hit by the stomp. Going into a full combo for Texas. Probably going into restand Oki, unless he drops it. But we can get start. Just trying to get the chip down. Push blocking out on Texas's offense, and the JC will connect. Ah, but the full screen J5D. Difficult move to get hit by, but Sven's right back into the zoning. Difficult situation all around for Texas to get out of. And the side switch. I'm surprised that switched. The push block making the Texas smash whiff on Meaty. Smart play for Missing No.
You may have my
autograph now?
Round 2. Fight!
Both players just kind of playing neutral right now. Sven getting offense started, and now Missing No getting offense started. Shatter B to break the armor on the run C. Getting into a small combo from zoning. Just pelting him from full screen. Stomp. This is the hardest part for Texas in the Velvet in the matchup. Once he starts actually getting zoned, there's not really much he can do. He has some armor, he has a run, but they all can get just hit out by all of Velvet's many of projectiles, making it very difficult for him to get in. Next matchup, we might see another of the same. We might see Sven swap to Oleander. Not much of a better matchup as far as I'm aware, but still definitely more... It's easier to get in once you start getting zoned for Oleander than it is for Texas. However, as Oleander, you don't have the ever-present trump card of jumping 5D. Yep, Sven going Oleander this time.
For the record.
Oleander gets a little bit better control than Texas on round start, but definitely a lot Velvet can do here. Backdashing into the Shatter A. As you can see, Velvet's immediately having to be a lot more patient in her zoning. And the jump in, just narrowly getting the hit in. Going into a full combo. Double single read. And the JC hits! Alright, this is a full combo. No cross up from Missing No. Going for presumably better mid screen. And the raw 2C. Velvet kick wins again. Good showing for Missing No so far. Let's see if he can pull it out at the end. Round start Shatter A. Alright. The two-way anti-airing J2C, you love to see it. But also, I've never seen that happen before. Oleander rolls out of the corner. Missing No gets another hit, jumping over Sven's 2Cs, but dropping the combo. Let's see if Sven can adapt. Another 2C, and it works this time. An air throw! You get a combo! This is one hell of a matchup. Alright, now Velvet gets her zoning set up, and the chip is gonna kill. That chip buff is definitely pulling its way at this tournament.
Velvet wins.
Next up, it looks like we have Bycalf versus Kafan. I believe Bycalf's an Oleander player? Maybe not. We'll find out. And Kafan, of course, being a Texas solo. And Kafan also being the TO. Shoutouts to Kafan for managing the stream while also entering the tournament. And doing it very well. Nitra. Texas, there we go. Anyways, just waiting on our competitors to open up the shrine, to hop on the shrine. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Snivy. Oh, nope. Looks like we have Zeo versus Umbra right now. I believe both of them play Oleander, so this will be a very interesting fight. Oh no, is that not your tag? I might be thinking of someone else. I'm sorry. Sniviner then? Oh! Soul! Hi! Hello, Umbra the Snivy. Anyways, we're going into the presumably an Oleander Ditto. Both players are chocolate, it looks like. Two new players here. Let's see how they do.
What dark magic is this? And how do I learn it? It's in chapter 34. You're a slow reader.
Round 1. Fight.
Oop, Umbra getting hit out of the fireball. Zeo is going to be able to bring him right to the corner. Interesting combo, wonder if it dropped. Starting to stagger. And now here's the Oleander zoning. 2C hitting, giving Umbra offense. The JB, I don't think crossed up there, but Zeo presumably thought it did. Umbra push blocking for his life. Maybe trying to get zoning set up? But gets hit out of the fireball. Oleander teleports definitely present a challenge while zoning, as they're fairly quick and can get past you while you're summoning a fireball, as we just saw. Zeo closing out the round pretty cleanly. And on to round 2.
Round 2. Fight.
J2C not quite working out this time, unfortunately. Zeo bringing him right to the corner, going for the 2 magic ender. Starting to stagger. Up back JB will hit. Using Oleander's long normals. Zeo's able to get another hit, not catching the roll out. Let's see if he brings him Umbra back to corner. No, not quite. This is a better spot for Umbra than being in the corner. High blocking everything, and here comes Fred. Fred presenting a lot of fun, unreactable mix. There you go, you see him get hit by the overhead. By the cross-up, rather. And that's the game. That's game 1.
Player 1 wins.
Fine, but let's make it quick.
Slow works too. More fun for me.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, starting the round, Umbra backing off once again, starting to pelt Zeo with these fireballs. Working very effectively so far, and the J2C getting Umbra a very good combo, due to it being, I believe, Oleander's best starter. Missing the J2C for the ender. But getting another pickup. Not quite getting a full combo, but getting quite a conversion out of it. Starting to stagger, and going right back to zoning with her fireballs. Zeo interrupts it. And we're back to neutral. Never mind. Umbra has offense again. Using the... Oh no, but it doesn't kill. Using the magic fireball to try and get meter, but doesn't block the teleport. Getting hit by the overhead. Zeo on the magic pixel. Starting to stagger with Oleander's immense jab, but she can answer that herself fairly nicely with her own jab.
Round 2. Fight.
Zeo playing aggressive to start, and it looks like it's going well. Staggering more with Oleander's jab. Another rollout does get Umbra out of the corner for now. But he's going right back into it.
3 times over. I need more power.
Zale staggering with more mids, getting the hit. And getting the final hit with an anti-air. Going for the magic build combo for round 3.
Outcome, really?
Right now, Umbra has a massive mountain to climb due to Zale having 2 meters for Fred. Though Umbra's not too far behind on that 2 meters. So, hopefully, if you're an Umbra fan, he'll be able to get it himself. Not hit confirming off of the jab. Zale not being able to go convert further. Getting magic. Umbra pressing into the trap. Will we see Fred? Presumably. What is the Oki? Okay. Setting up zoning, presumably. Using 2-3-6-D to get through the fireball, but Umbra getting the cross up on the Oki. And not 3C, not quite hitting at that range. It looks like Zale wins here with another super. Yeah, that's gonna close it out.
Just no match for me.
Zale winning 2-0. Good games to both competitors, as always. Now, this stream, presumably, is going to be Bycaf vs. Kafan, like I had originally thought. Looks like it. Kafan joining the server, ready to fight. Texas vs. Oleander is an interesting matchup due to Oleander having a lot better staggers versus Texas than other characters, with the sole exception of needing to deal with Texas Smash due to her main mix-up being between pressure reset, frame trap, and throw, which Texas Smash, especially with IB, deals with very nicely. Although Oleander does have zoning capabilities with her fireballs, which can make the getting in fairly tricky for Texas, although if Oleander does get too greedy with them, then Texas can hit with a bell, or a stomp, or one of his other many large options, go into a full combo, and get restand Oki, which is incredibly powerful for him. So I'm sure we are in for a very fun matchup this time. Never mind! Shanty versus Oleander.
Fred, look alive.
Of course.
This is an interesting start. Kafan has been learning Shanty lately. But staggering, and it's working. Though Bycaf playing mostly with her jab,
Looking spiffy.
which is presenting quite a wall for Shanty to get over. As, you know, the half-screen jab is going to be. But IBing everything and getting in with the JB.
A minor setback.
Dropping the combo, but still getting offense. Not knowing what to do on offense, though, lets Bycaf get a cheeky mash out. And going for just a fairly normal anti-air there. Kafan jumping in yet again.
Just no match for me.
Presumably trying to get over the jab that was shown so much earlier, but Bycaf has adjusted since. But let's see, not quite gonna work out this time, unfortunately. Kafan truly playing the rush down, just dashing in, push blocking Oleander to the corner, trying to avoid Oleander from being able to zone her too much while still playing safe, not taking many risks, but a cheeky throw on Shanty's landing will get Bycaf the hit. Going into Reed Ender off of 3C. Interesting pressure reset. For the mid pressure Reed, Alright, I see we're getting silly with it here. Kafan rolling out, getting the mash out, getting the combo. Empty jump low, Bycalf is gonna block it. Cross canner. But no throw afterwards, and Kafan's cross canner is gonna get baited. But blocking the overhead, but not quite getting a punish! Using the best option Shani has, but unfortunately, it will get blocked this time.
No match for me.
Oleander wins.
Difficult matchup for Shani. I'm unsure if it's more difficult for Texas. Shani does have a plethora of high and low profiles to navigate around Oleander. However, Texas has the range advantage in the matchup, being able to swat Oleander out of the sky from pretty much anywhere. So who knows whether or not Kafan is going to switch back to Texas or going to stay with Shanty. We will find out shortly enough. Going back to Texas, giving, like I said before, Kafan a little bit better advantage at range, however, not having quite as many ways to maneuver around Oleander. As we can see that happen fairly quickly, with Oleander just pelting him with fireballs. But Texas does have an armored run, has 2 hits of armor to get in with, which makes it fairly nice for getting zoning. Texas getting offense off the JD trading. Starting offense. Getting the run punished. Pressing the Texas smash too early. Oh no, the tick there didn't work out. That's okay, he gets the hit him. Kafan starting their damage with a very large combo. Unfortunately dropping it. Getting a cheeky Texas smash out of the pressure. Oleander can struggle with that, and the JC will frame trap her jab there. That JC can in fact fuzzy due to, I believe, it stalling his air momentum slightly, which makes Oleander need to either push block or guess on what's the proper response. Starting offense, getting the teleport, which Kafan will not block. Trading the jab, Kafan getting greedy, presses 2C afterwards. Bycalf going for cheeky overheads before resuming zoning. Getting the full punish on the run B, you hate to see it. Going into one read, not getting too greedy. Backdashing but getting push blocked out. Now Kafan has to try and get in on the zoning, but won't quite get it. Round 3.
Final round. Fight.
Now here, Oleander's very close to getting Fred. Not too much more meter to go, which is, like I said before, an incredibly powerful win condition for her. However, he does take a decent bit of skill to first learn and use correctly. So who knows whether or not we'll see it, or whether or not we'll get the chance to see it with Kafan getting a nice clean hit in there. Going for a lot of damage, like Texas is so well known for. Stage jumping the DP but not quite getting a punish. SPDing out of the staggers. Not mashing out of the teleport quick enough. Kafan is gonna get hit here. And it looks like Fred is coming out. Let's see if Kafan can block the mix. Nope, not quite. Gets the block there. Not on the overhead though. Jumping over. You have to be careful when jumping because Fred can always press a charged 1D, which is a command grab against jumpers, but getting countered by the sweep is gonna get Bycalf the round. Good showing on both players, even with Fred out. Kafan still managing to put up an incredibly good fight. But, unfortunately, getting sent to loser's bracket. On stream next, it looks like we are going to see Solarnia versus Zale, which is presumably a Velvet versus Oleander matchup. Velvet's zoning can provide quite a challenge for Oleander to actually approach through, but she does have tools to help her. She has a teleport, although it does cost magic. She has a teleport, she has large normals to control the mid-range with, and her own fireballs, and of course a double jump. Though, Oleander's slow dash is going to make it so that she has a harder time, on average, actually approaching Velvet, trying to get an in-star offense, assuming she loses round start. Which, we will see if that happens soon enough.
Round 1. Fight!
Solarnia immediately getting zoning set up. Starting to pelt Oleander with projectiles. Trying to play patient just in case there's a teleport. But this patience is not gonna be rewarded this time. Zale is gonna get a cheeky hit in. Going for this interesting Oki setup. Getting a hit him. Solarnia trying to mash. I think that might have been 2A or 2B out. This fireball is going to be a 50-50, which Solarnia will block. Getting offense in. But her option will get backdash, but the 5C will connect. Getting zoning set up yet again. Trying to stop Zale from actually getting in. Using 5D as the gun that it is to try and keep him away. But Zale's gonna get a cheeky 2C in, using Oleander's range. Round start, so immediately playing more aggressive, especially with her zoning, trying to get chip in early. Missing the throw due to the push block, and Zale will get the hit in the scramble there. Going for 2 magic ender. Solarnia DPing out of the offense there. DPing can be dangerous versus Oleander, due to her 5-frame jab reaching so far. It's more easily punished at range by Oleander than other characters. But Solarnia putting herself in the corner, unfortunately. Zale is going to get a lot of magic from it. Going to have 2 meter to spend on Fred. Whether or not he'll save it for the next round is yet to be seen. Resetting on the 5C, getting a cheeky overhead in. Let's see what the mix is. Same side, unfortunately, Kafan will not, or rather, Solarnia will not block it this time. Going into game 2, we probably are going to see more of the same for the most part. Zale getting pelted by zoning, but once he gets in, Velvet can struggle with dealing with it, especially if Fred's out, but Eruption will anti-air, hopefully using those, or potentially using the active frames from the buff recently. 1D will hit Zale out of a fireball, I believe? He might have double jumped afterwards though. Getting a little bit of offense, a little bit of chip in. Zale already at half health. Solarnia getting a hit in with falling JA. Putting Zale in the corner. Having to deal with the chip now, but knowing the spacing on the icicle there, knowing that it's going to whiff on crouchers, letting him get a jab out of the offense. Solarnia with incredibly good defense, taking both grabs and getting a DP. Throwing Zale, he is in chip range here.
Now.
But he's just gonna get hit, presumably missing an IB. Velvet has a lot of chip damage she does on her specials, which can be a huge boon when the opponent's low on health, and in general. Starting to zone, Zale being greedy with reads, and it's working out so far. Velvet not really having the magic to be able to deal with it effectively. Getting an overhead in. Going for the meter gain route. Stealing some of Velvet's, but more importantly, getting his own meter. Gonna make Solarnia miss a throw. Miss a throw tech, rather. Going for an instant overhead on the J2C, but not quite. Zale fucking wave dashing. That was through the push block to get a cheeky cross up. How the hell did he go so fast? Alright. And Solarnia is not gonna block the cross up, looks like. Going into round 3, Zale almost has Fred, which is incredibly good for him. Though, if Solarnia never gets hit, then he can't get Fred. But she is gonna get hit. Letting him get Fred here, unless he doesn't go for it. Now, Solarnia playing patient on the defense, but using 2C to low profile under the, not Eruption, the Chapter Trap. Getting zoning started here, being a little more passive. Just crouching under all of these fireballs. not letting Zale get anything set up. Though Zale does have magic, he can make something happen here. Solarnia finally blocking the overhead. That's gonna win her the match. Assuming she doesn't drop the combo. There we go. Our first game 3 of the bracket so far. Good showing from both competitors. Going into round 3, we might see Zale get a little more trigger happy on pulling Fred out, due to not getting a chance to pull him out in the last game. But also, maybe he's playing without Fred again. It has happened before. Solarnia backing off on a round start, getting a cheeky 5A to whiff punish the jab. Getting a full combo, putting Zale in the corner, getting zoning started. Without cheeky teleport, Zale is gonna struggle to get back and getting a full combo off of the 2D snowball rather. Going back to full screen, needing to get in on the zone again. Wave dashing extremely quickly. Kafan, we can't see the gameplay. Oh no. Oh no. Just rely on the ASMR. There we go. Gameplay is restored. And it looks like while we are gone, Zale is very low on health, but getting offense started. Greeting for the second bit of magic there. Solarnia DPing out, getting a full combo. This will kill.
Don't be ashamed, you were beaten by the best.
Round 2. Fight.
Once again, backdashing on round start, playing passive, trying to build distance between the two. Solarnia is going to get zoning set up, but Zale navigating through the projectiles very well, not getting hit by too much. Solarnia backdashing through the teleport, but getting hit by the move afterwards. Zale just pressing a whole lot of buttons, but getting DP'd out right at the end there. And Solarnia going to get a full combo. And we see Icicle Loops. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. 3 rep Icicle Loops, getting a lot of damage and magic gain in there, which will very much help her zoning, and this should kill. Solarnia being cheeky, summoning a single projectile to get the chip out, which Zale misses the IB on, unfortunately. Next up, it looks like we're going to have Bycalf fighting again, this time versus Astra, who we have not seen on stream yet, I believe. Presumably, this will be an Oleander versus Arizona fight, which I'm not actually too familiar in, so we will both, me and the stream, be learning a lot, hopefully. Just waiting on Bycalf to hop on the shrine now. This is sure to be an interesting match, due to Arizona and Oleander both having good control over the mid-range, Arizona with her stomps, and Oleander with her very large normals.
Round one.
Though Arizona does outrange her slightly with stomps, Oleander does also have projectiles, but the projectile's not going to work out. Astra is going to get a stomp in. Going for a 3 magic combo. Going for a 2 magic combo, but spending 1 to get Bycalf in the corner. Dropping the combo slightly, but getting a hit in on the offense. Just with non-stop aggression. Baiting the throw tech. Whether unintentionally or not, we'll say it's intentional. Astra's gonna get a big combo. I believe this might kill if he doesn't drop the TK. Bycalf rolling out, getting offense started. Gonna go for zoning a little bit. Astra's gonna get a cheeky J and A in there.
Round two. Fight.
Astra being extremely aggressive, dash blocking and IBing into these projectiles. Though it is getting him hit a little bit, especially by that low. But getting a combo in regardless. Going for presumably a 3 magic combo this time. Get Bycalf closer to the corner. But crossing up. Back to neutral. This time, Astra has 3 magic to get a lot of work done. Magic dashing through the zoning. Going for the mix. Getting another hit him. Missing the micro dash on the combo. Getting a throw. Not quite safe jabbing the 2-2D. Bycalf starting offense. CCing out of Astra's offense though. I believe this should kill, assuming Astra doesn't drop it. Spending both meter, which shouldn't matter assuming this kills, due to the round being over. Astra once again proving he can be a menace once he gets started. Yes.
Time to hit the books.
This book is back.
Round 1. Fight.
Round start getting started. Both characters playing a patient game. But Bycalf will get a jump over the stomp and get a big punish with the J2C. Going for one read, not getting too greedy, but missing the throw. Astra has offense here. Getting the court, not quite a corpse hop. The JC will connect there, and it will be cross up. Not crossing up this time on the 2D, however. Backing off, getting a stomp hit. Going for the magic game. Bycalf will get a mash out and will manage to get a hit with the teleport. Now Astra has to play defense, which generally isn't too bad due to Arizona having both magic and meter here. However, she does need to take a risk, and whether or not Astra is willing to take that risk is up to him. Bycalf getting a full combo because of the trap there. Very good awareness on his end.
Logical outcome, really.
Round 2. Fight.
Astra not quite being able to get the anti-air in time there. Mid-combo read, I haven't seen that one before, I don't believe. Not with the 2A at the very least. Astra trying to space, get a stomp on the read, but not quite getting it. Bycalf is going to get a nice hit in there. Going for the meter gain. Getting a read thanks to the pre-set up trap. And he is pulling out Fred. This might be death for Astra. Though Astra is blocking incredibly well, but getting hit in neutral. Getting hit by same side there. CCing out yet again. Astra with a little bit of life. Getting another hit in. Welcome to the Vortex. Let's see if Bycalf can escape. It's looking rough for him. The counter hit 6B. I believe this should be dead. Nope. Astra not willing to spend the meter. Both players with a fraction of their health bar left. Both playing extremely patient and neutral, but Bycalf double jumping so much. Astra runs up with a 40 to try and snatch them out. But getting a TK fireball in there to hit him out of it. Currently 1-1. 1-1 in this set. Both competitors have a very good chance of winning this. Astra has shown incredible defense, which will especially help him thanks to Arizona's defensive options. But Bycalf being able to condition Astra in such a way to make him take a risk in neutral. Unfortunately, Kefon, I do not remember. I apologize. Hopefully someone in chat knows.
Round 1.
Game 2, thank you, Ala. Both players backing off immediately. Bycalf not quite blocking the 2-2C. Going to jump too early, but throwing Astra. Getting 3 magic to have fun with. But Arizona is able to play around Epilogue extremely well. Thanks to her stomps and 40 being able to cross up. But Bycalf getting the IB on the stomp, letting him get a hit. Oh. Astra getting offense while in the corner. But presumably not being in the corner for long. There we go. Starting his offense, getting another 6B in. Went for an empty jump low, but got mashed out on by Bycalf. J2C is the double jump JB is gonna get anti-aired this time. Not getting a combo, the 3C is gonna get punished by the by Astra's 236D. He might have been able to jump cancel there. I'm unsure. Neutral again. Astra up around. Back half being very aggressive with the zoning. And it's working very well so far, but Astra is going to get a jump in, but Bike half's going to jump over the rope. Get a J2C starter. This is not good for Astra. Going for strike throw. Throw will get teched. 6B will hit at the peak of its range. Don't believe Bike half could have gotten a combo there. Arizona jumping in with JB. Getting a nice clean hit in. And now Bike half has to try and block the vortex. The 6B opening Bike half up with the super conversion. That is a lot of health loss for Bike half.
Y'all were cruising for a honey whooping.
Arizona wins.
Astra pulling out 2-1, continuing in winners, going on to winners finals. Next match is looking like it's going to be Zale versus Kafan. Another Texas versus Olander, presumably. Unless Kafan decides to go Shanty once again.
Knock, knock. Hey, I didn't even get to the punchline.
Ready? Fight!
Zale immediately playing aggressive on round start while Kafan backs off. A little different than what we normally see, but Kafan drops the combo, gets a 2C in. Starting to stagger. Get him counter his run C. It's an incredibly good starter for him. Getting the restand Oki. Zale blocking low, mashing on the 2BB. Kafan dropping the stomp loops. And Zale's gonna get a hit in with a fraction of his health. Definitely hoping he can carry this one hit to a victory. Getting the mix up on the air block. Kafan not push blocking it for absolute guard. I'm not sure anyone could block that. But blocking the overhead. Counter hitting the teleport attempt.
You should have seen me in my prime.
Round 2. Fight!
Kafan being very aggressive with his run. Getting the 5D in to hit Zale out of the fireball. Hitting 6A, which is unblockable if you're rising from a jump. Zale was rising from a jump. Giving Kafan a combo. Staggering into the 2C again, getting another counter hit. Zale seems very interested in mashing on the 5C. Kafan going for stomp loops. I believe this is the spacing for the level 2 tech. Level 1 tech, rather. But no. They're going for just offense. Zale teleporting through, getting a punish on Kafan's 6D, which was presumably an attempt to bait a jump. Kafan not quite getting the IB Texas smash there. Gonna get frame trapped. But Texas does have a lot of health that he can use to Kafan's advantage, which will let Kafan take a few of these extra hits as Zale goes for teleport mix. No second bar magic to get teleport this time, but not blocking the overhead, but the try makes it so he can't get a full combo there. And this will be the game for Kafan, going up 1-0.
dead. Look alive.
Of course.
Starting game 2.
Fight.
Let's see what they do. Kafan backing off yet again, trying to get cheeky hidden with the J5D and then run B. Just being patient this time, mashing on the teleport, not getting a punish, but Zale is going to try and mash out of the pressure, getting countered by 5C, one of Texas's best starters. SPD is going to get beaten by the DP, with Zale getting an OTG there. Kafan could have tech, chose not to. Rolling out and getting the counter at 5D. Just waiting to see what Zale does. Unfortunately, not getting the anti-air. Zale getting set up for more teleport mix, but Kafan is going to get punished there by the trap. And Kafan getting a throw baited. That's going to be the round.
Logical outcome, really.
Round 2. Fight.
Kafan being extremely aggressive this neutral. Zale is already in the corner. And Kafan going for a reset, getting the 6A. Presumably using the knowledge of Zale up-backing the previous one to help make that safer. Getting offense started. Zale is going to mash out properly. And combo started. And Zale missing the TK Fireball Ender. Kafan is done dealing with Zale's offense, which I would say if he did not get hit by the teleport. And Texas, being big, will get crossed up by Fireball and Trap at much further distances than normal characters will. And Kafan is going to die to the Fred mix, unfortunately. With Fred out, you do have to hold a whole lot of 50-50s back to back. Couldn't quite do it. Going into game 3, anyone can very easily take this. Maybe not easily. Anyone can take this. Let's see who will. Kafan getting opened up by the 2C. Zale not quite getting a full combo. Kafan now does have to try to deal with Oleander's zoning. Missing the 5D. And the 6D is going to get hit by the teleport. Zale maintaining his ground bounce, but not going to use it for the rest of this combat. Managing to break the armor on Kafan's run with the projectiles, getting him a full combo after the teleport. Going for odd mix, and then
I don't have the time
the 3C is going to take it.
That was perfect. Round 2. Fight.
Kafan jumping out, getting offense started, getting the counter at run C, a good starter for Texas. This is going to be a lot of damage. And into the restand Oki. Zale not going to block low this time. Kafan not quite getting a full combo. Zale's going to get a mash out though. And missing the hard knockdown. But staggering the jabs, which Kafan can't seem to deal with. At least at the present moment. But now he does. Getting a cheeky 2A out there. Getting a full combo into the cross up. Gonna start offense with presumably a restand ender. Going for another 2B. Getting the frame trap with the super off of the stomp. And Zale's not quite gonna block the fuzzy with the JC. Kafan's gonna take the round. Round 3, game 3. Although it's not quite as close as you may think. Zale is up 2 meter, while Kafan has none, which gives him access to Fred without Kafan having the ability to deal massive amounts of damage with Texas's super. Jump canceling because of the stomp hitting the trap. Getting the counter at J5D, that will hit. Standing fireball from full screen. Don't even need to jump for that one. Going into the restand ender, getting the SVD finally. To Sioki, not getting too much more aside from that. Getting the IB SVD! And that's gonna be the game for Kafan. Zale being out of the bracket this early. I'm unsure if that's an upset. Kafan hasn't entered a tournament in a while. So... But then again, neither has Zale, so... Next up, we are going to see Bicaf versus Umbra. Another Oleander Ditto. Oleander Dittos are especially interesting due to both characters having extremely good control over the neutral and over the mid-range, which can make it fairly difficult to get your own hit in. But also, at the same time, it's difficult to have the opponent get their hit in, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Though, both of these players do seem to be a bit more swingy and neutral than other Oleanders may be. So maybe we're throwing all that out the window, and we're just gonna see a couple counter at J2Cs fairly early.
Fred, look alive!
Of course.
Fred, look alive!
Of course.
Ready? Fight.
Umbra immediately going to start zoning. Getting the J2C, not quite counter hit, but still getting it. Bicaf is going to tech out and JA there respectively. Due to Umbra getting greedy, but Bicaf not blocking Umbra's teleport mix. Both players teleporting very quickly. Lots of teleports. Getting hit by the next J2C. Umbra is going to be able to get a full combo into a bunch of reads. Putting himself in the corner though. Trying to go for a TK Fireball, but not quite hitting. Getting snatched out by Bicaf's 5B. Bicaf starting to stagger. Umbra getting a mash out, but it drops. Bicaf not throwing the roll, unfortunately.
My cause is righteous. Do not get in my way.
Round 2. Fight.
Bicaf this time going for the zoning. Does look like it has worked so far. Getting a full punish on Umbra's 2-2D. Playing very patient. Very careful. Getting the link! The 2v2A link to spacing himself to not get crossed up by the roll there. But Umbra didn't roll and still gets hit. Bicaf with a very clean microdash crouch block, although both players going for the same thing and both players getting punished for it. But Bicaf will 2-2D through it, hitting Umbra's. I believe that was a read.
Final round. Fight.
Bicaf not quite being able to, or Umbra rather, not quite being able to pick up the combo. Both players teleporting. Umbra, or rather Bicaf, will get a punish on that. Staggering with the fireballs. Not really staggering, but applying offense with the fireballs to prevent Umbra from mashing out like so. But he will get it here. Getting 3 magic, that's lots that Oleander can do with. Fred is coming out for Bycalf. Going to get a lot of 50-50s here. He might just take it. But Umbra might be able to block it all. Not quite not blocking the 2C there. Getting a raw super bait is going to whiff due to the teleport, unfortunately.
Never had a chance.
It was very close, but not quite quick enough. Bycalf is going to take it.
On board.
Nothing personnel, kid. More than one Oleander. That's correct. We finally have some entering bracket. I believe we've had 4 so far. At least we've seen 4 on stream. Which is a very nice change from the past several brackets having 0. This bracket in general has been very stacked. Almost everyone entering has been or is a top player,
Fred, look alive.
Of course.
with players who've played all throughout the game's lifespan.
Fight.
Got it.
And we're back into it. With Umbra, who is going to get a full combo with the counter at Fireball into the trap. Dropping the combo, not quite getting the read ender. And Bycalf will be able to get a teleport, be able to get a hidden, and a teleport there, which makes the combo drop, unfortunately. This can happen with Oleander's teleports. Things can get a little too tricky to keep processed with all the fireballs and teleports and whatnot. But Bycalf is going to use the trap there to get offense. Umbra, however, is going to stuff the teleport. Both players being patient. Just a standoff. Both players trading sweeps, not punishing the others. Bycalf is Umbra trying to actually do something about it, but getting anti-aired by the sweep.
God, this isn't.
Umbra is very close to death, and he will die to the DP.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, a little bit of lag here on our side. But Umbra is going to get a combo, not quite a full combo. Going to get a little bit of damage and set up zoning. A cheeky teleport there will get him the hit. Let's see what he does with it. Going back to zoning, this time with magic. Both players teleporting yet again. Something we've seen a lot this match. I don't want to say too much, because it has worked for both players, so... And Umbra is going to anti-air with his 2A. Being able to get a full combo here off the... Well, off the anti-air 2A.
A minor setback.
Umbra dropping the combo. Bycalf using the iframes on the teleport to get past his sweep and punish it. Going for Fred? Going for Fred. Let's see what the mix-up is. We have a whiff throw into a cross-up. Umbra is staying alive, but the super will get blocked. This isn't punishable here, but the 2-2D is. Unfortunately, or in Bycalf's case, fortunately, Fred will continue any attacks inputted, even if Oleander blocks afterwards. Thus giving Bycalf the victory. Not plan to see it. You hate to see it. Going into winners finals here, we have Astra versus Solarnia. Both incredibly good players. This will be Velvet versus Arizona.
Round one. Fight.
Solarnia once again playing patient on round start, backing off, being very safe. Not taking many risks, but getting hits in regardless, thanks to Astra taking the risks instead. Astra trying to navigate the zoning, doing it very well. Push blocking so he doesn't get winded. Astra now has to try to approach through this, trying not to get chipped too low in the meantime. Both players are playing very patient, Solarnia not quite being able to punish the stomp. But Astra will jump over the 5C, getting him a hit, putting Solarnia in the vortex, same side JC, double overhead. Solarnia getting the Air Icicle A set up to help cover her in her defense. The DP won't get baited. Solarnia is going to block the 6B. Blocking the counter as well, getting a little bit of offense started. Astra trying to dash after the 2C, but getting hit by Shadow Ray.
Round two. Fight.
Solarnia this time getting a punish on the stomp, with the Icicle there to help enforce it. Starting to get zoning set up. Astra is navigating around this extremely well, avoiding chip whenever possible. Getting in close range, which is right where Arizona generally wants to be. But generally just trying to slowly walk Solarnia to the corner. As you see, she is now. But Astra is going to get a little bit greedy there with the dash. Going to get stuffed by the Icicle and hit accordingly. Running through the eruption, getting the stomp in, starting the vortex, but everything's getting blocked and teched accordingly by Solarnia except for that throw. Astra putting her once again into the vortex, going for a damaging combo this time. Not pulling up level 2. Baiting the DP, giving him the kill.
Final round. Fight.
Astra trying to be a little more proactive with stomps and ropes in neutral, trying to deal Solarnia's zoning, but not quite working. Although he hasn't gotten punished too much, but the 2A6B is going to connect, as well as the cross-up JC. Let's see how he runs with it. Going for a long combo. I assume that JA was a dropped TK? Solarnia DPing through the... what's it called? DPing through the rope. Astra going for a full combo, getting the magic up, going for the super. The ropes will scale the combo heavily, so I'm assuming he's going to go for a hard knockdown here, which he does. Same side JC is going to win here as a 50-50, and this might kill without even using the meter. That's what happens when you optimize, kids.
Never seen perfection before. Coming at you.
Round one.
Starting up round 2, let's see how this goes. Solarnia playing aggressive for once, which will work out in her favor. Getting a hit in with the offense, with the stagger pressure offense. Using the 2-3-6-8 to help give her space to set up a 2D on the offense. Prolonging it, getting more chip in. Solarnia is going to mash, but that's going to get beat out by Arizona's armor. Going for the Vortex, but getting DP'd out. Dropping the combo, unfortunately. The Icicle won't let her get a combo off of the throw, though. But this should kill. Unless she drops the TK. Scramble. Let's see what Astra does. Went for the reset, but it's going to get 6 aid. Trying to be a little too greedy there. But it's not going to work out. There. An eruption. The JC punishes it. Oh my god. We punished Stomp. Or Rope, rather. It happened. Going for a combo, ending with a Shatter Bee. Getting Astra roughly a mid-screen, just a little bit away from Shatter Ray range. Getting those zoning started. Excuse me. Solarnia trying to jump out there, but DP will get baited. Astra's not going to get a punish with a throw, letting Solarnia set up a little bit of zoning. Getting the offense. Astra is going to block the cross-up, push blocking very well. Trying to walk forward very slowly, but I believe that was a rope which got counter hit.
Are you prepared for magnificence?
Coming at you.
Round 1. Fight.
Starting off game 3, Astra's going to get a early hit in with Microdash 5A. Going to take this to a 2 magic route, pulling Solarnia out of the corner. Getting offense started, but the 2D will whiff. Solarnia able to start zoning here. The JC will break the armor. JC has 3 hits. Going for the Icicle Loops. We have 1. We have 2. We have 3 hitting in the full screen ender. And the 2D is going to hit Astra out of his offense, giving Solarnia a full combo. Solarnia trying to use Wind to make a bit of distance for her. Get zoning started. Astra blocking the Icicle very well, but getting thrown. 1 hit away from death, but he's going to get a nice anti-air in there. Solarnia not quite blocking the mix. Crouching under the JC, which you can do if it happens early enough. Astra jumping over the DP. This will kill. Both players are playing fairly patient at the moment, trying to just be safe, knowing that if the other does get a hit in, they can take that to a win. Though that patience won't last for very long, as Astra starts off the round, getting 2 magic, burning 1 for the extension. 2D'ing Solarnia out of the corner. Gonna be a full combo, going into a rope, into a reset. Solarnia tries to, I'm assuming 6A out. Astra's gonna frame trap that with the low. Going into a full combo. I don't actually know if this kills. It might with the super? No, not quite. Solarnia trying to 5A, presumably be another short hop JC after the full hop. But it's gonna get frame trapped by the Chab.
Nice scarf. Do they make them for girls?
Nice face, do they? Shut up.
Ready? Fight!
Slarnia not going to punish the stomp, waiting for the 2-3-60 to come out. Astra's going to take advantage of this and reset pressure. Getting a full combo, dropping the TK at the end, but that's not too much of damage loss. Taking the throw, Slarnia gets offense started here. Getting the counter hit. I think Astra might have tried to go for a stomp there, but Slarnia went through it. Applying more offense, missing the throw due to Astra push blocking, keeping him airborne. Slarnia giving up a lot of space, but getting the cross up 5A, which will connect. Getting a full combo. Going into a chip ender. Getting a little bit greedy. Gonna get 2D'd out of the icicle summon. Or was that eruption? Regardless, Astra's gonna get offense started, but gonna get hit out by Slarnia. Presumably trying to run past the push block, but not actually getting it. Magic dashing through, but the counter's gonna whiff. I'm assuming he thought a projectile would come sooner. But not quite.
Round 2. Fight!
Both players being extremely patient so far. Slarnia not quite getting a punish with the C normal. Getting zoning started. Slarnia is going to get a few nice hits in there. Gonna get several nice hits in there. Astra is now very vulnerable to just getting chipped out if he plays too carefully. And I believe at this point, yes, Astra will block a single projectile and get hit. Bringing us to Game 5 in Winners Finals.
Could you take a bath first?
Afraid you'll get dirty?
Ready? Fight!
Starting up Game 5, round 1. Astra's gonna get an early hit in with the... I believe that was a stomp. Getting the mix in, Slarnia not blocking either JC. In the Vortex, assuming Astra went cross up when he didn't. That's gonna get Astra more hits, getting the corner offense now after the combo. Just sort of pressing a lot of buttons. The magic stomp is going to get up backed from. That isn't unblockable. Slarnia thinking the JC is gonna hit cross up. Not quite getting it. Oh, not quite blocking it. But the DP will beat the JC, giving Slarnia access to a full combo. Giving her full screen and the ability to start zoning and to start whittling away at Astra's health with chip damage. You can see he's already lost a significant chunk just due to blocking all of these projectiles. I believe the damage on the Astra getting a 2A there, being the empty jump 2A from Soul.
Round 2. Fight!
The chip damage on Velvet's projectiles nowadays is equal to their base damage, which is a value you don't see generally, but it's, I believe, about a third of their first hit damage, so quite sizable. Slarnia not blocking on Wake Up, unsure what was going on there, maybe they thought they were still getting comboed. But Astra is going to be able to capitalize on this. Starting the offense, getting in Stomp rope range. Solarnia will mash out due to a tiny bit of hesitation on Astra's end. Being patient with the zoning, but Astra will get hit. Astra is going to block the same side icicle into the cross-up jab well. The push block is going to push him into the air icicle, bringing this to round 3. Round 3 on game 5. Whoever wins this will win. Astra getting an early in. Both players having access to all of their meter, getting extremely strong offense because of it. Or rather, strong damage. Velvet uniquely will get strong offense due to her level 3 being a command grab that's +0 after the super flash, meaning you can't jump it once you see it. If you get hit, you get hit. There's a throw from Solarnia. Both players presumably waiting until they can kill with the meter. Astra's going to bait the DP after the first JC, giving him a full combo. He's going to burn the meter here, maybe going for all hits or going for an early hard knockdown, which is what he did. Solarnia is going to backdash through the JC, block low on all the stomps, guessing correctly there. The level 3 is going to whiff, unfortunately, and that's going to be the game. Solarnia is going to be sent to loser's bracket.
Arizona wins.
In loser's bracket, we have Bycaf versus Kafan this time. This is presumably going to be Texas versus Oleander due to seeing how Kafan sat versus Bycaf as Shanty went. Just waiting for Kafan to hop onto the shrine and keep the meta knight. Unfortunately, I would, but I do not have control over the stream. Alright, we're getting started here. Soon enough, once both players choose their characters. It looks like it is going to be Oleander versus Texas again. Which hopefully we get a few more matches in this time. I'm always hoping for the Game 5 due to having more sets to watch. Although, going to Game 5, no matter what happens, is always going to be stressful on the player's end. Or rather, Game 3. This is losers semis, not losers finals.
Tell me what you got.
Round 1. Fight.
It looks like Bycaf is going to play Shani. I had to double check the names to make sure. Interesting choice. Maybe trying to play the Shanty do, but going to any other JC well. Getting offense started. She's moving around in the run stance. Missing the 1-frame TK. Missing the 6A. You do have to time that very well. It can be extremely difficult versus Texas's JC due to you only barely having enough space to do it. Backdashing through the first 2B. Missing the TK. Going for a gangway there. Going for partly a full screen, which is very risky. Texas can press several buttons to punish it on reaction there. 6-8 early, but is going to get the block, and the 5B is going to hit the extended hurt box on Texas's 2B. Getting offense started. Kafan is fucking terrified, push blocking for his life.
It's over now.
Bycalf's gonna get the final hits in.
That's one more for Shanty.
Round 2. Fight.
Dash blocking, but not blocking low. That's gonna give Kafan an early hit. Trying to 4C out, presumably expecting a 2B from Kafan. Unfortunately, not gonna work. And Kafan is gonna kill with this combo, with plenty of combo to spare.
Time to hit the hay.
This matchup can be rough, but it is not unbeatable. Texas's big size and awkward center line guide can make it a lot. Walkling is going to get anti-aired by Stomp. Because God has left us long ago. Like I was saying before, this matchup is definitely doable for Shanty. Texas's awkward center line makes it so he can have a hard time blocking Shanty's mix-up. Or rather, mix-ups. She has several. Fighting the DC. Bycalf being extremely aggressive on the offense, but not going to. Will that hit? It won't, but he doesn't get the punish, but the super will. I believe this won't kill, even with optimals. Dropping the combo, unfortunately. Fawn will get offense, but not SPDing out of the CC. Fawn trading with Bycalf there, but Bycalf is going to get hit in at the end. Giving the game to Kafan. Never look at the hitbox for Texas Stomp. It is very large. It covers almost all of his body in the short range, but it's very low at full screen, letting you jump over it with pretty much any action, thankfully.
My heart's so
Bycalf playing Stronghof this time.
Ready? Fight.
And I actually don't know pretty much anything about this matchup, so we're going to be learning a lot today, chat. Meaty SPD from Kafan is going to get him the offense. Gonna block the... Not quite gonna hit out of the... in between the two hits of... shield, that's what it's called. Getting a nice and big combo. Putting down the ice slick, trying to go for a command grab, but that's not gonna work. Anti-airing with the jab. But, oh, did those icicles disappear on block? Interesting. I did not know that would happen. Or maybe it happened after he got hit. Regardless, Kafan is going to take the first round.
Round 2. Fight.
Getting the 2C punished by Calf's 5B.
Don't think so.
Lots of hits in. Bycalf trying to up back pass a potential SPD, but going to get caught low. But Kafan overextending too much on his offense with that run stop, giving Bycalf a full combo. The stomp is going to hit past the ice shards. Getting rid of them, and the stomp's gonna hit the 236A. Going for a super! It's blocked! Oh no! Going for the loops. Bike half. Might be able to kill off this, maybe. It's going to be close, not quite. Kafon's gonna tech out. His son's gonna stop the command grab from hitting. Kafon just zoning with Texas's very long normals, and finally a bell is going to hit.
Better luck next time, partner.
Kafon will be advancing to losers finals, needing to fight Velvet, which is a very difficult matchup for Stronghoof, to say the least. Going into losers finals, whoever wins this is going to need to beat Astra twice to advance to winning the tournament. Just waiting on the competitors to ready up and then select their character. And we're starting off with Velvet versus Texas. Very difficult matchup on both ends. However, Texas more so. But you will get a cheeky early stomp in. Getting into a full combo, going into the... Not going into restand ender, going for corpse hops, not being able to grab the throw, but 5D is going to hit and bait the DP. What did I say about this matchup being hard for Texas? Because Kafon's not making it look that way. Now, we can see Texas zoning Velvet until he gets armor broken by the JC. And now Velvet is going to not get zoning started, going to get a hit in. Or going to get hit by the stomp. Maybe this matchup is a Texas winning. You never know. Kafon certainly makes it look like it.
Teeth again.
Round 2. Fight.
Round start, hitting the 5C but not getting a combo afterwards. Now Texas is actually going to be getting zoned. Unless he just immediately pushes Velvet to the corner, but Slarnia is going to cross up with the JC. This is a very bad spot for Texas to be in. But that's a much better spot now with the hit. He's going to be able to cross up later in the combo with 6D into D. But the 5D doesn't bullseye. Solarnia not going for the punish. But Kafon is going to get a... Going for the frame kill? Getting the Texas smash. That is going to kill.
The skin of my teeth again.
Kafon having an incredibly strong first showing versus Solarnia here. If they're able to keep that up for the rest of the game, for the next 2 to 4 games, then we'll be seeing Texas-Arizona Grand Finals, which is similarly very difficult matchup for Texas. But it might not even come to that. We might see Velvet versus Arizona instead.
Can't we just declare me the winner?
Show me what you got.
Round 1. Fight.
Excuse you!
Solarnia this time blocking the bell, gang zoning, but she is going to get jumped in on by Texas. Let's see where Kafon carries this. Going for the restand ender. Solarnia not blocking low, waiting for an SPD. giving Kafan a full combo, but not quite getting the bullseye. And Solarnia is going to DP out, giving her offense with the full screen behind her to zone with, which, unless Texas just hits the ground and hits her after. Good start by Texas. I don't believe this kills, but it might. That's very close. No, Solarnia living with just a pixel. Chip will kill her, but also Texas does have to get in to get that chip first.
It's over now.
Going for it off of the air tech. Getting it right there.
Time to hit the hay.
Round 2. Fight.
Wonderful.
Not bad.
Beautiful.
Texas is going to take a lot of damage armoring through these projectiles in an attempt to get in. But Solarnia is going to push him back right to full screen. But the Icicle will punish the Stomp there, getting a full combo. This might kill if Solarnia goes for the meter burn, but no, saving it for round 3. That's assuming she gets there, but Texas is in chip range.
I have my own.
Armor's a hit, dies.
Final round. Fight.
Solarnia punishing the run C, going for a full combo. Not quite getting the punish due to the Icicle, and them jumping over the... being airborne when they block the... Oh, not getting a hard knockdown, and dropping the combo, but Kafan is going to pick it up in the scramble. Solarnia potentially one hit away from death after this. Kafan getting the tech, meaning he's in range for a lot more offense than you would normally get after Texas's level 1. But Solarnia is going to use her gun to get Texas hit. And now Texas has to block a whole lot while frozen. Getting chipped out a lot. He's now in chip range. 1 or 2 icicles will get it. But getting the full combo. Going for the easy route. Getting the kill. Going up 2-0.
Better luck next time, partner.
That was close.
Lucky you. You get to be defeated by me.
Ready? Fight.
Excuse you.
Kafan getting an early hit in, getting the SPD, not being able to get too much offense from it, but going to overextend, which will actually give them offense. Solarnia getting the full combo thanks to the Icicle hitting Kafan out of their run B.
Don't touch.
Starting the zoning, Texas will get hit at the short hop.
Let's go again.
Going back to full screen. This is a very rough spot for Texas to be in. But Kafan is starting to establish offense, but does get a 6D on accident there. Both players playing very patient. Solarnia's 5C will whiff on crouchers as it does, and Kafan's gonna take advantage of this with a full combo. Kafan, I believe Solarnia might be dead here. Kafan going for the meter gain route to get a low meter for round 2, but gonna use it here regardless to guarantee the kill.
Just like old times.
into round 2, both players are playing a little more patient. Except for Kafan, actually. Trying to get 1Bs in there to get Shigets from mid-screen, roughly. But, going to get a full combo, restand ender. The 2B is going to anti-air from that high up. Oh my god, Texas. Big ass fucking ball is gonna hit the deer out of the sky. This won't kill, but the range is right. Kafan gets offense here. Going for the SPD. It's gonna work. I believe that is Kafan going into Grand Finals.
That's how it's done.
Good showing by Solarnia, though unfortunately not going to be able to pull it out. Good play either way. Texas kind of does steamroll once he gets in. But now it's time for Grand Finals. The last games in the set. Or the last games in the tournament, rather. 1-2, depending on whether or not Kafan will win the last one. Both playing Oleander? There we go, the characters are getting swapped. Arizona versus Texas. Shoutouts once again to Kafan for being able to manage the stream and compete all at the same time. Incredible work, frankly.
Like my pa always says.
And we're starting off Grand Finals.
Ready?
Let's see what both players do. We haven't seen this matchup yet today. That will hit Crouchers apparently. Texas to 2A that was. But Arizona gets a punish on that. What? Alright. Good for her. We're gaming. Now Banshee, or rather Kafan, has to deal with the Astra's... Banshee's not even here. Kafan has to deal with Astra's offense, which can be very difficult to block. But getting it, putting on their own offense, getting a little greedy with pressure resets, getting very greedy with pressure resets, but the with SPD won't be punished. Neither will the magic dash. We're back to neutral, kind of. But Astra's gonna get a jump in. I believe this is dead. No, going for the mix. And that's gonna kill.
My mama don't raise no fools.
Round 2. Fight.
Take this.
The Bell will anti-air Astra. And the 5C Texas kick is going to be the stomp there. Kafan's gonna get offense started with an air throw. That's not a thing you see often. Dropping the combo, you don't see that very much from Astra. This is gonna get Kafan a very big combo. Astra gets hit by a few moves, he will be dead. However, it looks like he's gonna get offense. Gonna get a big combo. Dropping the TK. Blocking the JD. Is that that's a full screen punish! Astra! Astra!
Mess with this.
Who does that?
Arizona wins.
Punishing the JD from full screen with Arizona Super. Astra's awareness can be incredibly difficult to deal with on the receiving end very often. That Super travels extremely fast throughout the screen, Kafan not quite being able to land quick enough. That's one hell of a way to end a match. Kafan, hopefully, maybe going to be playing a little bit more safely to hopefully not get hit by the mythical Arizona Super. But who knows? Who knows? It might just happen anyways. Going into round 2 here.
Like my pa always says, put him up.
Show me what
Let's see how this turns out.
Ready? Fight.
Oh, 2A not punishing Ari jab. But the rope will hit the run. Now Texas is in the blender. It's especially hard for Texas to block due to him being fucking massive. Push blocks will, or rather, cross-ups can be a lot more ambiguous versus him than they are versus other characters. Throw getting baited. Asher's gonna get a big combo here, finishing the game. Finishing the round, rather.
Mess with the cow, you
A
get
perfect
caught.
KO from Astra.
Perfect.
This is not looking good for Kafan.
Fight.
Take off.
Alright, the rope being punished yet again. Persona can fucking punish that. I'm never gonna get over that now. But SVD is gonna get a punish there. I believe that's almost the guaranteed punish. Astra can super it, but that's very risky due to pressing super on offense. Gonna get offense started again. Going for the MP jump into another short hop JC.
Y'all are in for a
Going into a full combo. I don't believe this will kill. It's gonna be close though. Kafan's gonna be one hit away from dying. One hit away from dying. Rolling out of the corner. Both players being extremely patient. Kafan missing the 2D. Taking a note out of the page from other Texas players. Getting the SBD. This is where Kafan wants to be with the second SBD. Going low this time. But the unblockable 6A is going to connect.
time to hit the
Kafan is up around now. Not up around, but Kafan winning that round very high on meter. This is a very good position for Kafan. Getting offense started. Armoring through the run! Armor everywhere. Okay. Alright. SBDing through the stomp rope. Fuck yes. Getting the hit in. I think this is dead. This should be dead. If Kafan doesn't drop with 3 meter. Almost dropping the combo. Not quite. Kafan's taking a match.
Yep, still got it. Oh, yep, and it's gone.
Going into round 3, personally, I'm hoping for Kafan to take the next few matches to get to the reset, just to have more matches. Who doesn't love more them's fighting hurts? Astra's gonna get an early hit in, put Kafan in the blender, which he will jump out of. Going for the mix-up.
Back in the game.
Kafan not reacting to the short hop JC overhead. Staggering with the 2Cs. Going for the SBD. Not quite blocking the JC, unfortunately. Maybe thought it was cross-set, maybe they thought it was same side. Backdashing, and it kind of worked for a little bit. Got hit afterwards. Kafan's in chip range, but he's gonna get punished there. You hate to see it. SPD is not a guaranteed punish there, although it is close. Kafan getting a big combo here. Getting in on Arizona. Texas's SPD makes it easier to deal with Arizona's wake-up options, especially, or rather particularly, her 214 and 236D, which both cost magic, which Astra does have. Although... Alright. A standoff there, a little bit. Astra finally getting the hit in, though. Needing to whittle away through Texas's out. This won't be dead. Texas does have a lot of health. But maybe going for the level 2? Nope. That's alright. The JAD is going to hit Astra out of the rope. But the combo's gonna drop. And the super's gonna connect from full screen. A repeat of what happened that first game. Oh my god. Astra. You gotta stop. Astra is now 1 game away from winning the entire tournament. Gafon is 5. Gafon does have a mountain to climb, especially in the Texas-Arizona matchup. Imagine whiffing a button from full screen. When Arizona's on the screen, she is a meter? Couldn't be me. Personally, I would have just not whiffed.
Like my pa always says, put him up.
Show me what you got.
Anyways, going into game 4? Going into game 4, yeah. Texas jumping out, but Rope's gonna get punished. I still can't believe Arizona has a punish on that. That's insane. 2C's gonna give Kafan a hard knockdown. Arizona's Rope is gonna beat Texas's due to being a little bit quicker. Kafan having 2 magic to run an offense with. That's quite a lot. Let's see what he does with it. Staggering the buttons to start. Kafan playing very aggressive on defense here. Getting a hit him, but not hit confirming it. Astra's not going to be able to punish from there. Maybe with IB. Astra trying to work his way in. Not something you see in this matchup very often. Going for the reset. Which Kafan's going to SPD out of. Alright. Astra, not hit confirming, but both players are 1 hit away from death here. Ah, Astra! That's super. Did Texas have cancelled into his super there to win? I'm not actually sure how that interacts. Texas doesn't have full invuln. Only before the super flash. Something to lab out, maybe? But Texas is going to get the unblockable 6A on Astra's jump. Getting a big combo here. Not quite getting the right spacing for the offense. Getting a lot of JBs in here. Just keeping Astra in the corner. The 3C! Kafan! Why? And the SPD! Imagine leaving a gap when Texas is going to SPD your ass into next November.
Final round. Fight.
Kafan going for a JB, probably trying to predict a rope or a stomp. Imagine leaving a gap. But both players do have access to their super. Kafan dropping the combo. 2C didn't reach there. Getting another one. The 1C was not meaty enough to be plus there, unfortunately. Astra getting offense started. Trying to bait something, I'm not actually sure, maybe a throw tech. Going for a full combo here, with the magic gain at the end. Getting another combo, Astra is able to take this a long ways, but it's not quite gonna kill. I don't believe this will kill. A 2VB starter. Or rather, 2B into 2VB. I don't think this kills, but... Definitely not like that! Astra's gonna get a punish. I think this is the game. Astra is gonna win the ring number 19. Very close match. Good games all around. Huge shoutouts to all the competitors for entering. Even huger shoutouts for Kafan hosting the bracket, hosting the stream, running the bracket, and entering all at once seamlessly. Good games to all of the competitors. This is a very good tournament. Lots of good play all around. Astra, though, will once again win. Let's see in the ring 20 whether or not he'll win again.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know if this is picking up on stream. I'm assuming it is.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I just want to say, thank you so much, everyone, for coming in for the ring. What's this number? 19? We're on 19. Yeah. Okay. Swag. All people who played in this bracket, played really good. Everyone played great. I had a lot of fun with this one, especially because I got to compete this time. Which is great. That's great. I'm glad all of you probably got to enjoy yourselves. I'm hoping. Yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I know some people are like taking a break from the game for a little bit. I know like is unfortunately we didn't see like too many, like we didn't see like super regulars at bracket today, but whatever.
That's all right.
Whatever. But anyways, yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope this was fun. I had a great time. It was fun for me. As always, it would be nice if you could hit up our Discord. We have a great Discord server where we host the tournament, and also this is supposed to be just a general herd server since main court is hell on earth. On top of that, you can also hit up our Twitter where we post top 8 graphics and top 8 graphics.
Lots of interesting stuff going on there.
Really great stuff. And then you can also hit up the YouTube, which I did not make a command for yet. We upload VODs sometimes. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Duck, for commentating.
Of course.
Yeah, and I will see you all for the ring. What's the next one? 20. The ring 20. I'm not gonna do anything special for that number. You guys can enjoy the fact that you spent 20 weeks dealing with this shit, because I sure did. Good lord. Yeah. Can you guys Speaking of which, I forgot to plug this at any point. We're at 97 followers. Can 3 of you guys help a brother out? Or not a brother. Whatever. I don't know. Help me out.
Help a Texas out.
Help a Texas out. 3 of y'all who are gone? I don't know. It'd be great. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah. Do you have any words to say, Duck?
Not really. Just a good show from all the competitors. Thanks to everyone for entering. Thank you again, Kafan, for hosting everything.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. I forgot there was a bunch of stupid shit because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, we fixed that. Probably. We probably fixed that. I don't know. I probably fixed that.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping. Anyways, yeah, thank you all so much, and have a nice week. See you guys for the Ring 20 next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.